So all of you have an experience with yoga, I guess. Yeah? You know what yoga is. I know that in our world, our Western world, we usually connect it with movements. Actually, yoga is much more. You can find the similarities and same goals in Christianity, in mysticism, or in Jewish Kabbalah, or in Sufism, in Islam. And the same principles and steps toward enlightenment or expansion of consciousness is also found in Egyptian mysteries and alchemy, Hermetism. It's all around the world in all the different cultures and traditions. There was kind of a pathway how to become better and how to touch something which is behind the obvious senses and our brain, and these tools that we have are not actually what is showing us the world as it is, but it's kind of a filter, so we don't see it in its fullness, and only we can find it through a pathway which is internal to overcome the brain and this usual way how we are taught that the world looks like. So we're supposed to do yoga here, but I don't know if you want to do also something else than just the movement. It's not like my specialty. I usually teach people for long-term connecting yoga with Western psychology and psychoanalytic things. So we do also shadow works and healing of the traumas and healing the body. We teach the teachers with my wife also of yoga for yoga therapy. So any of these topics, and I love philosophy, not just the yogic, but also tantra and other things. So if you are interested in any of that, just let me know. Or we can do a separate workshop or private lectures if you would like to. Just let me know. What?
I'm interested.
You are interested? Okay, okay. Good. So I usually, even if we are supposed to do physical practice, I usually take at least few minutes at the beginning to explain some of the concepts, why we do that. Because, as I said, the pathway through the chakras, we call them chakras or padmas in Tantra, it's not some Western esoteric stuff. It's actually a pathway through different layers of our consciousness. It's not just energy, but it's a structure of the consciousness. So if we start with Muladhara, we are connected to the earth, we are working with our limbic system. So basic instincts, traumas, fears, fear of death. And this is the first step in yoga, that we need to stabilize all these negative things in us that are created through the whole evolution of the humankind. And when we harmonize these fears and passions and sexuality and ego, then we can start working on harmony and balancing our heart and open the heart to something higher. Someone calls it God, someone calls it universe or Mother Nature. You can name it, we can give it different names. But that's the pathway through chakras, basically. It's not some mysterious, esoteric knowledge for connecting it to emotions or our physical body, but it's much deeper. Okay, I suggest we will do a little bit of movement. We will prepare ourselves, and if you agree, we can get to Yoga Nidra. Have you experienced it? You know what it is? It's called a yogic sleep. It's Yoga Nidra. You will lie down. We need at least 20 to 30 minutes. So part of it we will be moving, and then you will lie down on your back. You will be comfortable like in Shavasana. And I will guide you through kind of a mental practice. You will follow my voice, and you will follow me through the parts of your body and different visualization. And the goal is to get you close to a feeling that you can get in a deep meditation. On the physical level, you are calming down your autonomic nervous system. You are getting to parasympathicus nervous system. And when you get there to it's not a sleep, it's very similar, but you are on the border between the sleep and between awareness, like a normal awakened but in that border, in between, you are getting close to the feeling of the meditation, and the body can relax, your mind can relax, and you can start healing actually. It's very powerful. If you haven't done anything from yoga, this is very easy. Anyone can do that. And usually it's been tested in psychotherapy, it's been tested with in prisons, and people, when they get through that feeling and experience, they can get very close to that expanded states of consciousness feeling. And it can heal your body and your mind, because you are getting in some internal stuff that it's not normally visible when you are awake. So if you haven't experienced that, we will try it today, but I also recommend it for your private practice. If you haven't done anything from yoga yet, this is really good start. Okay, please just close your eyes for a few minutes. Try to lengthen up, lengthen the spine. Spine is the most important part of our physical body. And bring your attention to the breath. And just feel the inhale and exhale, rising and falling. Like you can connect your attention, your awareness, consciousness with the breath. And there is nothing else in your mind than the breath. And you can imagine that with every inhale, you are getting more energy, or prana, vital energy, or healing energy into your body. And with the exhale, you can release all the bad stuff, all the negativity, all the tension, stress. Just relax your shoulders, your muscles, even the face, your tongue, your lips. With every exhale, try to get a little bit deeper, to relax a little bit more. Step by step, try to lengthen the inhale and exhale. Deepen it. Just gradually, one breath after another. A little bit deeper inhale, so you can feel the diaphragm moving down. It feels like your belly is also filled with the breath. But there shouldn't be any tension, like don't try too much. It's still effortless. And as in the morning, if you've been here, some of you were, try to first fill the belly with the breath, like the diaphragm is drawing down, so you're filling the belly, and then you're filling the chest, and then up to the collarbones, all the way up. Like you would fill the glass with water, you are filling your body from bottom up with the breath. And then try to empty it from the bottom up again. So you may slightly contract the pelvic floor muscles and then draw the belly close to the spine, just maybe a little bit, and then relax the chest. So the breath is starting at the bottom of the torso, going up, and also the exhale is starting at the pelvic floor. Then please slowly get back to a floor, lie down on your back and remove the props on that bolster, move it on the side, and just be careful so you have enough space behind your head so you can move your arms. Okay. Now at the beginning, just leave the arms alongside of your body and just try to stretch your legs and stretch through the crown of your head so the spine is long, and continue with the breath as we were doing just a minute ago. Fill the belly as the diaphragm is drawn down toward the belly. The organs are pushed slightly down, so you can even feel the pressure at the pelvic floor area. It's not that you would be breathing there, but that whole pressure and feeling, imagination, visualization is also important. Then fill the belly, fill the chest, and you can even feel the collarbones rising slightly. And then allow the belly drop down, even drawing slightly toward the spine. Then relax the chest, relax the shoulders. Now you will add a slight movement with the inhale. As you start filling the belly, filling the chest, you will swipe the arms behind your head. Just open your eyes and look at me. If I explain it well, do it like that. Big circle behind your, that's perfect. And with the exhale, bring them back the same way. And just try to keep your spine on the floor. Don't move too much, but you will have to create a slight pressure in your body, activation of the muscles of your glutes and thighs and lower back to keep your spine on the floor, not to bend. With the inhale, bring the arms behind your head and stretch the legs, activate the muscles on the legs, like you want to lengthen through the whole body. And with the exhale, you go slowly down. Try to connect the breath together with the movement. As long as the breath takes, if it's for 5 counts or 10 counts, the same time the movement with your arms takes. Inhale and exhale. And then just leave the arms behind your head. Let them there. And you can interlace the fingers and you can turn them, the palms, out of your body. Like this. Sorry, my English is not perfect. Maybe I'm not saying it right. It's not behind your head. It's, how you say that in English? What? Palms up. Okay. I know behind is there. And just push a little bit. Lengthen through your legs. And try to lengthen through the heels, not through the fingers. And with the inhale, lengthen the spine, fill the body completely with the breath. And with the exhale, draw the belly toward the spine, relax the chest. And with the exhale, now get back. Just bring the arms along the body, on the sides of the body, and relax. Now bend the knees and hug them with your arms. Again, with the inhale, try to fill your body completely. You can feel the pressure of your belly on your thighs. If you bring them close and start inhaling, you can feel that push from your belly and from your chest. Then draw them slightly out of the body. Then with the inhale, you can bring them as close as possible. It will help you to breathe out completely from the belly and from the chest. And if your neck is okay, if it doesn't hurt, you can bring your chin close to the knees. And with the inhale, again, lie down and lengthen through the spine. And the most important thing is the breath. So focus on the breath. Try to fill the belly, that it's expanding to all directions. Okay, and last time, then bring feet back on the floor and arms side of the body again. Maybe just the feet. Just bend the knees and feet on the ground. Perfect. Okay. Now focus that the breath is not going only on the front side of the body, but try to imagine that the breath, you can open your eyes for a second, the breath is not going like this, only into a belly and into the chest. It's expanding to the sides and also to your back. Try to imagine that. With the inhale, the expansion goes to all directions. But you start again at the pelvic floor and imagine that the breath goes into all directions, then filling it up to the chest, up to the collarbones.